we're taking a trip down memory lane of Chapter 2. Season 2, or not Season 2, Chapter 3 is right around the corner. With that, Chapter 2 is coming to an end. Meaning this island will not be seen again. So, I want to take back all the memories. I hope you all realize this is a great chapter for me. This is when I started playing Fortnite for a long time, and I'm gonna miss this. And Steamy Stacks, it was just normal. It wasn't destroyed like it is now. If you remember, if I can find one, I'll put an image up on the screen. But in Season 1, it was just normal Steamy Stacks, and nothing really important happened to this place. Everyone thought that it was gonna have a meltdown, or a Kraken was gonna attack. But yeah, nothing really happened. In Season 2, the yacht came around, and it gave purpose to landing Steamy. You could loot up and go try to get the mythic. Or you can loot up in camp, wait for the people to get the mythic, and then kill them without having to take out the boss, which was Meowscles. Alright, Season 3, it was mostly flooded. Like, I don't think you could access these except from the top. There was a glitch where if you placed a ramp by the reboot van, you can go actually reboot. Right. And nothing really happened again in this place until that came up. That over there. That's Fire Tower. And then again when it got a UFO here last season. And yeah, this is the only update this season. Right? These splotches came around last season. Right? Dirty has had like nothing to do with anything. It got updated once with an NPC last season, which was Batman. Alright. This place, this is rumored to be where the first Kevin was gonna reappear. And that came around, and it didn't, just stopped by here. Retail Row. Again, not much changed. I mean, you have the chance of the sideways bubble spawning here now. Oh crap, didn't mean to do that. Caddy Corner. In the bunker. Season 1, this wasn't even here. This was just a blank area. Everyone was theorizing about what this could be about. In Season 2, it was just the box factory. It wasn't even like the robot factory it is now. Here's not Caretaker Prince, apparently. I haven't been here in a while. And yeah, and then it was pretty much this until this season when this opened, revealing an IO base. But this just leads to a wall. Alright. We're going over to Misty Meadows. I didn't mean to do that again. Alright, nothing has really happened here to do with the story. Except that had something to do. And I mean, of course, the giant crash site that landed right next to it. Right. Forwarding on to probably one of the most updated places of last season. Because last season didn't receive many updates. Slurpee Swamp, or Sludgy Swamp as it is now. Originally Season 1 though, where Ripley rose, one of my favorite skins in the entire game. We're to assume that Chaos Unit was testing here because you can see him in the Slurp Legends pack, and he made Ripley. Alright. No updates whatsoever till Season 7 when this Rose. This IO base. I still thought this looked an awful lot like the rig with this, because no other helipad has blue on it. But that appeared to have like no real significance except being an IO base. And then it got the UFO opened above it. I was in game when I heard it. The mothership opened up. I was in game when it happened. But like I was saying, I was in game when it opened up. And then me and my friends were confused because we were playing arena. We were at Weeping. And we were so confused as to what just happened, why the mothership opened. And then it began to abduct Slurpee, and then it became sludgy after there was nothing. We're over to Weeping. This is probably one of the most updated POIs on the map, to be completely honest with you. Alright, started out with just a little forest. Right? Nothing really special. Then this little cabin arose with in season 2 with this base that had like the sub-storyline of the bears and the gnomes. Alright. Season 3 it was obviously flooded, everything was. This used to be just trash all over the place. Season 4, I think that was the only season that didn't get an update. Season 5, there's sand on this mountain next to it. Kind of breachy to Weeping. Alright. Season 6, we had the primal terrain and the spire tower. And the buildings turned into all the primal. Season 7, I don't think we got an update in Weeping. Wait, no, I remember now. It was a Durburger. There was a UFO here. Oh, and season 5, yeah, there was the Durburger just appeared. Season 8, obviously, as you can see, half of Weeping's orange. Alright. On the holly hedges. One of the least updated places on the map. It got updated once. Okay, actually twice. That was built in season 4. Right, and then that appeared on it in season 5. Then the actual POI turned to Holly Hatchery, infested by aliens. Right, crash site, obviously here. Sweaty Saya. Again, a very, very unupdated place. It had literally nothing updated to it, really, until last season, when it became Believer Beach. And then the abductors came and started abducting people. Alright, everyone's least favorite POI. Coral Castle. Do I even need to talk about this? This will not be missed. This is the one thing I will not miss from Chapter 2. It's got 2 updates. The destruction and this bounce pad. That's the only thing it's been updated of a POI ever. Alright. One of my favorite POIs in history of Fortnite. Alright, the shark. One of my favorite POIs when it was added. I love that you could, when you got the achievement, boop when you landed on the nose for the first time. One of personally my favorite skins, but most underrated skin, Sky, was added here as boss. And then it became a prison. all this. There are these rooms near the wall. If you looked in one of the, I can't find the room, but if you looked in one of them, you would find something like an Easter egg. Oh, here it is. This calendar, everyone thought it was Oro's release date, but it was actually just a nod to the daughter's the creator of the shark's birthday. Right. I didn't actually know what this was before. Homely Hills, that's what it was. Just a bunch of houses that were great to land at in seasons 1, 2, and 3, and 4. You know, more so 1, 2, and 4. Because in 4 you could loot up and go fight Dr. Doom. You probably won't win. You wouldn't win because the LMGs. Okay, then in season 5 it became Stealthy Stronghold with one of the probably worst but most unique mythics in the game. Predator's mythic. It was so like useless. It wasn't worth fighting over, but it was so cool because it made you. It didn't even make you fully invisible, but it made you slightly invisible, so it would be harder for it to be seen. Pleasant Park. Barely ever any updates. It is never changed from Pleasant Park, except once when it became Doom's Domain. And the theory out there that it would become Primal Park. But I think that was actually just for the corruption. Like the ground was turned into orange. But yeah, the only time it ever really updated was when this hatch is the soccer field opened. Like in season 2 when this is a shadow base and helicopters first got revealed, and in season 4 when it was Dr. Doom's location. Alright. The Spire Tower and this little island over here. The island hasn't received any updates at all. But until the Spire Tower came along. Craggy Cliffs. Craggy Cliffs was one of the probably strangest POIs ever. It's been just Craggy Cliffs forever. Except that one time it got flooded. I mean, it was still Craggy Cliffs, but it was flooded Craggy Cliffs. And the only real storyline here has been up at that with the gnome, officially called Graham the Genome by PlayStation Grenade. Go subscribe to him if you're not already. I love watching his content. But yeah, all these guys are now here, ready to leave. Alright. And that loops us back to Steamy Stacks. Except these houses over here, which have not received an update until recently, with the alien that lives at them. I can't find him right now, but he does live there. There's still a few POIs that I haven't talked about. Like Frenzy Farm. One of my favorite POIs, Chapter 1. My favorite to land at, I loved it. And then season 3 came by, it was flooded, I was like, oh. And season 4 came by and it was just like smoosh. And I was really mad, I wanted Frenzy Farm back. Season 5 came and turned into a Coliseum. And I was like, what about Frenzy Farm? And then season 6 became Colossal Crops. You know, I'm still thinking, alright, Frenzy Farm's coming back. Season, where's our paint bottle here? I already collected all the paint. Season 7 came, and it was Corny Complex. Which, I mean, it was an IO facility. I was like, hey, or straying closer to Frenzy Farm. And now it's corny crops. But then that raises the question, if this chapter's ending, where's Frenzy Farm? Epic, if you're watching this, do me a favor. Turn this back to Frenzy Farm for, like, the last few days of the season. Alright, we're going over the pyramid last. Lazy Lake, no real updates. Right. Bony Burbs. This was originally Salty Springs. But then it didn't really change till season 5 when it turned to Salty Towers. Because all the sweats were complaining, hey, bring back Tilted. And so they listened, and they brought back Tilted, kinda. This used to be like a blue house that was now it's connected to the gas station. There used to be a building over there, I just don't know what happened to it. That used to be a house, there used to be a house right over here. I actually kinda liked Salty Towers. And then it changed to Bony during Primal Season, and it never changed it back. Right. And of course, probably most important POI of every season except like maybe one. Oh, she gets blurry when you get close. See the middle. As of now, it's a pyramid. But originally, this was just a little cabin. And I liked how the middle was a peaceful place. Not many people landed there because everyone expected people to land there. And when the agency came along, probably the best middle we've ever had. Probably the best season we've ever had too. It is the best season. I'm not gonna hide it. Season 2 was the best. And then it became the Authority, which was, I was like, okay, it's still kind of like the agency. And then the Ruins came around. I was like, I still like the agency. And Stark Industries came and introduced that entire ordeal with the overpowered mythics. And season 5 came, the 0 point was at the same level as the Cube Queen and the orb from the device event and the Spire Tower, obviously, because the Spire Tower formed around the 0 point, which is next middle. Then the Aftermath, which was this season and last season, where the Spire got blown up. Then I'm just gonna ignore that. Then it became this, when all the pyramids, or all the pyramids, the cubes met up here. What? All the cubes. No, hold up, I have to dismiss this request. Hold up. Alright. It's gone now. Ah, crap, I didn't mean to do that, no. Oh, I messed up, no. Go back. Go back, no. I was reviewing the middle. Alright, we're back here now. Alright, the middle eventually became the pyramid. And I have theorized for a long time now that the agency would most likely be returning, and that season 1, or chapter 1 ended with how it started, with the 7 trying again to break the loop. So that chapter 2 would end in the same way, with Midas trying to break the loop. I'm trying to get a view of her face, but it's too blurry, and my camera's too fast. There, I got it. There. Okay. Season 2 was probably the best season of chapter 2. Maybe even top of all Fortnite. I wouldn't know, I never played the other chapter 1. And now time's almost up. It's almost gone. Like I said in a previous video, season 4 was either love it or you hate it. I absolutely hated it. I did not want to play Fortnite. during season 4. Alright. Oh yeah, Flush Factory. I forgot to review Flush and Hydro. I mean, they haven't really changed. The only thing that changed from Hydro is the golden toilet gnome is gone, and Flush, well, nothing's changed. This island came here for marketing purposes, and then it never was given an actual use. Alright. Now we're under the map. It's time to show you the last thing before I end the video. Okay, I think they removed it, but if you didn't know, there was a red cube under the map. Apparently they removed it. Wait, there it is. A red cube. I don't know how, but someone found that. There's the grotto. We're under the map. Could I get inside the grotto? Myth busted mid video. Let's go. You can. You can go inside the grotto. If you don't know, there's actually a barrier blocking this off from the outside world. Like there's like a barrier of stone. Alright, I need to get out of here so I can actually go look at the rest of the map for the last time. Alright, we're back. We got above the water. And it wouldn't be a remorse video if we didn't look back at the most important thing probably in season 3. Or season 4. The Ghost and Shadow Henchmen. I miss them. They were found on the map in seasons 2 and 3. And then in season 4 they were just there at like retail and the authority. Season 5 I think they were gone. Same with season 6. Season 7 they could be found in a house over here and began to move around the map, taking marks of places that were getting abducted. Then they got abducted and we saw them during the final event for last season. And they're not here anymore. They are still alive though. I can confirm that they are most likely still alive. And if they're not, then how did we live the last event? Alright, well. Taking the sights. This may be the last time we see this map. Peace.